Welcome everyone to another trailer to film. This is where I take scenes from the trailer and I talk about it. That's it. And today we're going to be talking about Angel Has Fallen. Sadly, I never seem to find enough time in the day reviewing films that had previous films before it. Much like Hobbs and Shaw, this is the first film of the Has Fallen series that I'm reviewing. If I had enough time in the day, I probably would love to review all the films before the current one that's in theaters or the current one that's come out recently. But alas, here I am because, it's kind of hard to catch up. It gets exhausting. And, well, truth be told, no one's really asking me to. So kind of a, hey, if you want me to, ask me. I just might. So here we are, Angel Has Fallen. And it's the third movie in the franchise, starting with Olympus Has Fallen, and then London Has Fallen. So I gotta tell you, I'm a fan of the series, but a lot of people are critical over it. Of course, this series of movies are not perfect, but they are nothing short of fulfilling action. So far, each film has a different director and a specific vision in these films, so the way they're seen can be very standalone-ish, but it keeps things from being stale. So that's also the beauty of this. You could watch any one of these films and not think like you're missing anything. With that said, let's dive into the first scene that reached out to me.
So, I got you. Going under. Dive deep.
Seeing this in the beginning of the trailer gave me a couple of thoughts. One was, holy crap, I didn't know that they were making a third movie. Another one was, this feels rushed, and I hope to God it's not. But when this part in the movie happens, this is where things get kicked into high gear, and you're pretty much along for the ride if you're not a critical person and you love action movies and you like Gerard Butler, and if you like the Has Fallen series. So that's a nice, decent demographic, I think. There's even a small subplot going on here that I won't spoil, but it does add a level to Mike Banning's character that I didn't realize, and I thought it was interesting. Throughout the movie, I keep thinking to myself, this is a movie that I'm liking so far and wouldn't mind owning on DVD. Then this scene happened.
How did you find me?
I want security for the president. How do you think, Dad?
When Nick Nolte shows up in this movie, it just started to become awesome for me. Giving the maniacal, explosion-filled seeking junkie that I am to high heaven, and I thought I was not even supposed to be invited to that kind of high heaven because certainly nobody would give me as much explosions as Nick Nolte does. Clay Banning, the character, is definitely some sort of pyromaniac, but damn does he love his explosives. This movie became exceedingly entertaining just based off his appearance alone, and I loved how Gerard Butler and Nick Nolte just bantered off of each other. Nick Nolte actually really added a lot of heart in this, and this is a movie that could have been just simply cold and just straight up action and didn't care about its audience, but instead, Nick Nolte really sold some great emotion here. To say that in the first two scenes I show you really should make way to the topic of the action pieces. This movie is nothing short of action, but there are moments where it takes a while to get there. I do have issues with the action and where some noticeably quick cut edits happen a little too frequently. And it's often enough to where it's actually kind of distracting. Guys and gals, in the end, this movie was not worse nor better than the predecessors. It's fun, enjoyably explosive. It takes a tired old concept of a man of 3 films on the run and makes it enjoyable. We've seen this before, but it doesn't claim to reinvent the wheel. I've said this to friends before, and I'll say this to you. I don't care if this is a beat-for-beat cliche romp of everything I've seen before. If you sell the mystique to me and show me the emotion behind the actors and characters, that this isn't some paycheck to you, you have me. Not blindly, but you have me. For that, I loved Angel Has Fallen and would own it on DVD. I own the first 2 on DVD, so why not? And if I got Blu-ray, that would just drive me crazy. I said in my Mission Impossible Fallout review that I would get it on DVD, but I couldn't help it because it was Fallout, for crying out loud. So now I have 5 films on DVD and that 6th film on Blu-ray, and it's still driving me crazy. I am going to stay consistent. So, Angel Has Fallen, have you seen it? I would love to talk with you about it. If you've got a second, of course. I'd love to know your thoughts in the comments. Be kind, be reasonable, and let's talk. Thank you all so much for watching. If you're new here, I do movie and TV show reviews. Check out those if you're interested. Be sure to turn on those notifications so you don't miss anything. Check out that description box for more, and I hope you all have a fantastic and wonderful day. Don't forget to like, comment, and